afternoon, everybody. It's Sunday, July. I can't remember the day, or the date. Off on one of our little jaunts, me and my son, going down to see my other son, who's got a caravan down by the water, and we're going down to see him. For all my American friends, American, Canadian, anybody on the Country Depot forum, welcome to join in for the ride. We'll be going through a lot of little villages on the way, passing through quite a bit of the English countryside that I know some of you appreciate from my previous videos. We've just come through a whole rake of traffic, and it's a hot day, up around 22 I think when we came out, sitting in traffic and nearly melted away. We're heading eventually for the Isle of Sheppey, and then from there on to Leysdown, which is across the other side of the Isle of Sheppey. Lovely old church spire. Right. This is the village of Upchurch. UP Church, Upchurch. Just along here is one of the traffic calming measures, as they call it. Really vicious and quite long speed bumps. It's bad enough on a bike, but even worse in a car. One more to go. Lovely country scene, horses, fields. Just passing the stables, Lower Halstow, the village. Mentioned before in one of my other videos that this is the village where you quite often get ducks and ducklings crossing the road at all times of day. Haven't seen that for a little while, but nasty little narrow trench, must be about 9 inches wide I think, and sunk about 1.5 inches. Got my front wheel caught in it and couldn't get out again. Should be coming up to open water in a minute. I think the tide's in. Sure, I caught a glimpse of water back there. An old brickworks on the other side of the road on the right there. Used to be a big industry around this neck of the woods. Well, the tide's not right in, but get along a bit further, it'll seem a bit better. Yeah, it's a well-known bird spotting venue. Not so much this time of year, but the winter months are the better months for seeing shorebirds and waders, and come along here then and be loads of people with their cars and cameras and zoom lenses out. I'm trying to remember to keep talking. That's the idea of having a camera and a microphone, is to yak while I'm riding. And I quite often forget to do so. Right, do a left turn in a minute. Yeah, we'll see it better in a second. There's the good old Sheppey bridges over there. Again mentioned in previous videos. Well, we've got to go over them today to get to the Isle of Sheppey and Leysdown, so be another excuse to include them in the video. Quite a nice archway of concrete. Noisy perisher. Oh dear. There's this roadwork, slow traffic, accident. It's only 7 miles to go, but going at this speed it's going to seem like 14. Could even be that there's a horse box up in front. Quite often get those along here. Back in the 1950s, a lot of this island that we're on now got flooded. Very severe floods. Pretty much I would think half the island was underwater, and of course the farmers were moaning. Now all sport our fields, you know, devastated the crops, we're never going to recover from it. When the waters receded, and later on in the year, they found that there had been deposited a very rich layer of mud and, well, whatever was in the mud. And since then the whole countryside has thrived. So I don't always pay to jump on the doomsday wagon too early. Yeah, wait there, mate. Another rooted island, I always forget that one's there. But once round it, as you can see, there's a nice bit of undulating countryside. The roads are pretty smooth, there's a couple of interesting bends between the roundabouts. Yeah, look at that, almost clear road, blue sky, sunshine, magpie hopping around in the verge. Didn't last for long, but now we're back on the narrow, twisty country road again. Trouble with a lot of our English roads, they take just one cyclist and you have to sit and wait behind them until either the road's clear or it widens out. Well, there goes my son, got fed up being behind me. Actually going to guide me to the caravan site. I know roughly where it is, but not exactly. Oh wow. Oh look, spaceman. Well. Yeah, my son rides a Triumph Trident. Well, I think in the States it's known as the Triple. Very popular both sides of the water. Not one of the original Triumphs that were made in Meriden, the original Triumph factory home, but its latter day version, or its latter day factory in Hinckley, where they're made now. Well, coming into the outskirts of Leysdown. Holiday homes, caravans. Seem to pretty well come to a stop at the moment. No, tell a lie, I can move one car length. Wow, that was exciting. An E-Type Jaguar. Very nice. Two people illegally parked on double yellow lines. That's part of the hold-up. Another car illegally parked. People crossing the road when there's only about 15 paces to a proper crossing. Dinky little dog. Get round this corner, we're just about there. And here's what a seaside town looks like. All full of slot machines and ice cream and cheap trading stalls. Dead ahead of us, you may not be able to appreciate it, is the water. Just over to our right there's a bikers only car park. A lot of our seaside towns are doing that nowadays. They provide an area just for motorcycles. It's surprising how much trade that must pull in when you see the amount of motorcycles rather, that are parked in them. I could make these a bit more gentle. Oh, blimey, where does he live then? Oh, beautiful day. Yeah, seems busier now than when we came here. So just goes to show how popular it is. Yeah, little fun fair as well. Yeah, Newington. One of the narrowest stretches of road on the main A2 that goes through Kent. And they can't really bypass it. Probably cost too much anyhow. Just at the top of this little rise, you can see how the buildings sort of close in from either side.